Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the African Print channel. So today's project is a video request. I was requested to do this pleated cape necklace that I'm wearing. So let's get started. So this is my fabric. I'm starting off with about 18 by 18 inches, two pieces of square fabrics. Then I just put them on top of each other and then I folded them. Then after folding, I just pin them down to make sure that when I cut, they do not move. Then I took my tape measure and then I went onto the corner right where it's folded, and then I started to mark 9 inches from the corner, so that when I cut it, I get this circular shape. Then after that, I pinned it some more to make sure that it stays down using these little pegs or pins or clips. And then after that, I started measuring about 2.5 inches from the corner, and I just started marking. Then after that, I just went ahead and then I cut. So that I can get that circle in the middle. So when I open it up, this is what it looks like. And then after that, I went on to one edge and then I cut straight across to open it up. And after I opened it, I just put these clips to hold it in place. So make sure that your fabric is facing right sides facing each other at this point, so that you can go ahead and then sew those edges. So you're sewing all the edges except for the middle portion. Then after that, I just snipped the corners like that to make sure that when I turn it inside out, everything stays flat, and then I turned it inside out through the middle. And then I just went ahead and then I pressed it with an iron to make sure that the seams are crisp, and then I get that nice circular shape. So now I'm going to prepare the fabric strips that I'm going to use for the pleats. And I just basically took these fabrics. They were about 4 inches wide, all of them. And the length just varied because these were just scrap fabrics that I had. And I was just started joining them together to form like one long strip. So there I was just joining them and then putting those clips. So there's really no specific length. You just make it as long as you can. Then in the event that you run out while you are sewing it down onto the cape, you just make some more fabric strip. So there I was using the sewing machine to now join all those fabric strips together. There is my long fabric strip after I'd sewn it together. Then I started folding it in half, and then I used the iron to just make sure that it stays in place. So after that, I'll now go back to my cape, and then I now started placing the fabric strip onto the cape, and I was putting pins, and so you just basically start to pleat it so that it follows that circular shape, because if you don't pleat it, it's not going to, it will just be straight, it will not curve. So the pleating helps to make sure that the fabric strip curves to the circular shape. Then you just go ahead and just pleat and pin and pleat and pin until you get to the other end. Then you now just go ahead and then you sew it down on the sewing machine. Then I did the same thing for the second and for the third row of pleats.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make
So for the last row now, you now turn your cape on the other side, and then you start to pleat it. From there, you putting it on that other side. Then you just do the same thing that you were doing with the other fabric strips, and then you make sure that when you fold it, like when you saw the way I was folding the edges on the outside, you fold it on the outside, the ends, you fold them on the inside, so that when you fold it over, the raw edges will be hidden. Then you go ahead and then you just sew the last pleat down, but on the so after sewing, you now start to take the pleat and then you fold it over, just as I'm demonstrating in the video, and then you iron it down to make sure that those raw edges stay hidden inside. So the alternative to do this is you can just sew it the way you did the other rows, but then instead you put like sort of like a band, like the way you sew a waistband. That is just another alternative. Or you can put binding to hide the raw edges. So now the last step was to insert the press studs. Those are my press studs. Then I just sewed them onto the back of the cape, and at that point it was actually done. So to prevent these pleats from lifting, you can also just glue them down if you wish. That can also help, but pretty much they pretty much stay down. As long as you iron them flat onto that cape, they will not lift. So I'm going to be sharing that with you. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate it, and let me know what you think, and let me know if you will be trying it out. Have a nice day. Bye.